More controversy surrounds the Black Lives Matter organization and how they're spending their money. I know this comes as such a shock to so many of you. Before I jump into the story today, though, you guys, welcome back to my in-studio segment. No, this is not replacing my man on the street videos. Those are going to be Wednesdays and Sundays, or at least I'm trying to make it that way. If you guys want to support my work, make sure you head over to jamesklug.com/members or hit the join button below. Anything else? Make sure, do all the normal stuff, like, leave a comment, all that. Let me know what you think about this segment. Let's jump into the story from New York Post. You guys, activists accuse BLM leader Bowers of stealing $10 million, according to a lawsuit. Now, the people accusing this guy, I've actually met in person, and we're going to dig into that in just a second. But the new leader of the National Black Lives Matter nonprofit siphoned more than $10 million in fees from donors to pay his consulting firm, according to a lawsuit. But the BLM leader, Bowers, told the Post that the case against him is nothing more than a power grab by the disgruntled activists trying to wrest control of the movement. Now, a couple things could be true at once, right? These people could all just be paying themselves a crazy amount of money, the corruption runs deep, and other people want in on it. Right? Anyways, Bowers, who became head of the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation in April, is accused of paying the cash to his own Bowers consulting firm and diverting resources from the new group called Black Lives Matter Grassroots, Inc. BLM Grassroots was launched 3 months ago. Records show it claimed to represent BLM chapters across the country. So we're just going to do a really quick history of who Bowers is. I've talked about him in previous videos. I've done 3 street videos recently asking people if they still trust the Black Lives Matter organization. If you guys haven't seen those videos yet, they're really, really great. Check them out. I'll put them in the description below. Basically, though, if you just want a summary, white leftists definitely trust the Black Lives Matter organization. Nobody else. So let's jump into it. I have a couple notes here because I wanted to break down just what these people were getting paid last year. Bowers got paid, his firm, which there's no details about really what he did. His consulting firm, right, was paid $2.1 million in less than a year, for less than a year's work in 2021. The ex-co-founder, BLM, Patrisse Cullors, she also paid her baby father $970,000 for creative services, her brother $840,000 for security. That's an insane paycheck. And of course, they bought the home for $6 million in Los Angeles, provided over $6 million to BLM Canada for another mansion that they just, apparently really need. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because there's obviously big paydays here. People want in. And I think we're going to dig into that a little bit here because that seems to be what's going on here. I think we're going to see a lot more lawsuits and a lot more infighting, certainly in the next 12 months or so as they're fighting for leadership. Quote, Mr. Bowers decided he could not let go of his personal piggy bank. BLM Grassroots charged in the lawsuit filed Thursday in the Los Angeles Superior Court. Instead, he continued to betray the public trust by self-dealing and breaching his fiduciary duties. How dare this single man betray the public trust like it wasn't already completely destroyed? But anyways, so basically Bowers dismisses these lawsuits against him. These are all just accusations against him. And it's important that we keep in mind who this is all coming from, right? This isn't coming from some audit. This is coming from other activists that are upset that they're not getting money. So Bowers dismisses the lawsuit on Saturday, telling the Post it's a power move by someone hell-bent on achieving power and control of the movement. He said a group of activists headed by Southern California University Pan-African Studies professor Molina Abdullah is trying to wrest power away from the foundation's current board of directors. So, who is Molina? Well, I've met Molina in person, and super quick story about Molina. Molina is, well, I'll show you what she looks like. So Molina, this lady right here, In 2017, maybe 2018, I went to a BLM protest, and it was a very small protest, and I had just gotten started making content. That's when I met Molina. And this was the first leftist in public when we were filming, that I was so shocked how poorly this person was treating me. I'll show you guys a video, because I do have video from her phone that she posted on social media blasting me. But this is who Molina is, a very far left LA activist. BLM LA blocked me on Twitter, Instagram. It'd be great if they could unblock me. That'd be nice, so I could browse that fantastic content. But I want to show you guys this video really quick, about 20 seconds long. This is Molina filming me showing up to their protest.
Some suspected white supremacists have shown up at the Jack Lacey Must Go.
Some suspected white supremacists. At this point, I didn't even get a question out. Keep in mind, I just started going to this might actually be the first time that I ever tried to talk to people out in public or show up to a protest or anything like that. I didn't even get a question out before she started filming and interrogating us.
Actions.
So you're saying you're just here covering this.
We're just having a good time. On his arm.
She's talking about my tattoo, my We the People tattoo. She just was like shocked that I had a We the People tattoo.
You know what I like is you guys have all been.
So they're telling me not to film here, and you can see her you can see her right here filming me. This guy is telling me not to film.
Yes, she's allowed to record.
I'm allowed to record too.
You're allowed to.
You're no better than I am.
We're just asking you not to. You're all being.
So brutal day. I remember just being totally uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure I turned white because I was not used to adults treating you that way. She posted this video on social media. Celebrities in LA picked it up, saying that white supremacists had shown up to their Black Lives Matter protest, highlighting me, saying white supremacists showed up to our rally today, and she literally just said that because some white dudes showed up to do some interviews. I think that's when I first realized how far left some of these people were, to where you wouldn't even ask a question. They saw that you stood out. Who are you? Where are you from? And they would lose it. Anyways, rant over. That's who that woman is. So that's just giving you a little bit of an example of insight into who these people are that are kind of wanting in on these big paydays, these $970,000 for creative services, these $840,000 paychecks for security. Bowers getting paid $2.1 million. They're fighting over this just grab bag of cash. This organization really is, with minimal leadership. So, anyways, I don't think this is going to be the end of it at all. I think there's going to be a lot of lawsuits. I think there's going to be a lot of people fighting over this. Let's jump over this CNN article really quick, because I wanted to highlight this one part. CNN ended up reaching out to Bowers, his consulting firm. He didn't respond to CNN, which I thought was kind of funny. But the Global Network Foundation, BLM Global Network Foundation, did respond to the claims in a public statement. And they said, quote, "The Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation board requested on over 10 occasions private mediation or meetings with Molina, Abdullah, and BLM grassroots, including and regarding social media policies. But Molina, Abdullah, and BLM grassroots ignored or refused our offers. To the contrary, they would rather take the same steps of our white oppressors and utilize the criminal legal system, which is propped up by white supremacy." These, honestly, they said, the same system they want to dismantle to solve movement disputes. It's hilarious that they are actually going through the legal system that they're trying to destroy, dismantle completely, abolish, to get what they want. The logic is so upside down for both parties here, by the way. They want a legal system that works in their favor all the time. It's not that they want to just dismantle and have nothing. They want it to serve them and them only. They want it to work for their benefit, nobody else's. You guys, that's a good note to end it on. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And thank you all so much for watching, you guys. Make sure to hit that like button, all the usual stuff. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll catch you next time.